this Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, the next Sunday after this video's out, I will be bringing back the NBA 2K Hour League series. Yes, for December, I'm bringing back the Hour League series, so every Sunday, replacing the rebuilds. I'm going to be doing the Hour League series. Hopefully you guys will be super hyped and pumped for that. But in this video, we're going to be rebuilding the Indiana Pacers. I'm super duper excited. A lot of you guys have been asking to do this specific team for quite some time, so I'm hoping you guys will enjoy. Make sure you guys obviously like the video, if you do like the video, and yeah, comment down below, I guess, team ideas for our league series, like where we should be located, team names, stuff like that. Comment down below, and obviously subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out either. But as I've been mumbling on, we've been taking a look at this Indiana Pacer roster, and it definitely needs a lot of work. One of the major things I think the Indiana Pacers have to do is definitely try to find that go-to guy. And Sabonis is good. I love Sabonis. He's already an all-star, but man, they really just need a really good go-to guy. And since that Indiana Pacer team is so deep, it's probably going to take a couple of their guys to really sort of get the ball moving. So I really do think Brogdon is probably their most valuable option there, because as you can see, just having DJ Warren and Miles Turner there isn't really getting anything super interesting for trade options. And Malcolm Brogdon is a really good player, and I really hope they can keep him around, because man, that guy as a point guard is really good for them. But Ben Simmons, I think this is a pretty even trade, and I know for maybe some Philadelphia fans, maybe not the trade you're looking for, but two very good pieces going to Philadelphia in exchange for Ben Simmons could really help them out a lot. I really do feel like it. But I think definitely trying to at least find that go-to guy for Indiana, just more of a perimeter go-to guy, would really help out this team a lot. And of course, there are a couple of really out there types of trades, like this one, which would be super duper crazy, or even this one for Brandon Ingram. You guys know I try to make my first year as realistic as I possibly can be, and then my second year I try to have a little bit more fun. But if I'm being completely honest, I do feel like there are a lot of good trades, but I feel like the Ben Simmons one might be the most beneficial, not only for the Indiana Pacers getting a nice, I guess, facilitator in Ben Simmons, a great defender as well, but also maybe the guy they've been looking for. So I'm going to try to make a trade for Ben Simmons. I don't think it would really work out with Matisse Thybulle, so I ended up trading with Ben Simmons. I think it's Korkmaz, I think that's how I pronounce his name. But yeah, I do think that two really high-valued role players and a first-round pick isn't all that bad in exchange for Ben Simmons. It's like more like a late in the year case scenario for Ben Simmons. I'll say that, but other than that, I don't really feel like I can really do anything else with this team. I don't want to, completely shatter this team, but I don't want to do all that because I feel like, again, not too realistic. I just wanted to make one big trade, and I feel like this really gets the ball moving for the Indiana Pacers. Will it make them better in the first year? Not entirely sure, but I think it's a really nice piece to the puzzle, at least in my opinion. But halfway through the first year, we're already looking pretty okay. Kind of like a typical Indiana Pacer team at the fourth seed. Definitely not bad. We have the Atlanta Hawks, the first seed in the East, and Utah, the first seed in the West. And taking a look at our trade partners, Brogdon and DJ Warren looking like they're doing a pretty good job over there in Philadelphia, Philly being the second seed. And look how stacked that starting lineup is now with Brogdon and DJ Warren. I feel like, again, this would really work out for both teams. And of course, it's not really, again, the superstar piece they're looking for, but definitely a title contending team. Nonetheless. And then there's us, which I'll get to the stats later. Nothing too out of the ordinary for the standings there. The Nets are kind of low. Oh god, the Nuggets are super low. And this is even without their injured players. That's super crazy. Nikola Jokic is at 97 overall. That's super cool to see. The Lakers are sucking as well. Oh wow, okay. So, oh wow, okay, wow. Ben Simmons, I think he is up 2 or +1 right now, so I think he's like an 86 overall, but really averaging pretty decent stats. And then our boy Sabonis still doing his normal thing, nothing too crazy. Karis LeVert, he might be another guy I might look to ship out during this rebuild. I'll have to see how well this goes, to be completely honest, but Ben Simmons still too afraid to shoot the three even in Indiana. Miles Turner playing pretty okay. Then we have Duarte taking over the small forward position, I think, right now, or maybe even Karis LeVert has that. Even all our role players are also playing pretty well, so I feel like I'm feeling this rebuild so far. It's such a hard team to rebuild, and I think that's maybe why you guys wanted me to rebuild this team, because it's such an average team. I can't be too bad to build to the draft, but I also don't have, crazy pieces to make big jumps and leaps. But again, I do feel like Ben Simmons is the good right move. Taking a look at the All-NBA teams. Okay, we got Sabonis in the All-NBA second team. That's actually the highest I think I've ever seen him before. And then Ben Simmons, so we have two All-NBA team members. I like to think that's kind of an accomplishment for sure. And then we finished the year as the 5th seed, so going up against the Boston Celtics in the playoffs. Let's simulate the play-ins with the Bulls and the Knicks. That should be a fun series. Okay, actually, they both made it in. That's kind of funny. Oh, I'm sorry, it was the Bulls. Yeah, the Bulls and the Knicks. Okay, cool. And then over in the West, we have the Suns and the Memphis Grizzlies making it into the playoffs with the Lakers and the Blazers. A first-round matchup. That'd be a lot of fun to watch for sure. But more importantly, we have our own series to look after. The Pacers and the Celtics. I feel like we should do okay. It wouldn't surprise me if we lost, though, so I really have to pay attention to this. Oh wow, the Celtics somehow got Reggie Jackson on their team. I wonder who did they trade to get him, but definitely not making a big impact like he is in real life. For real, Reggie Jackson in real life he's on a tear, for sure. And our guys are all doing pretty average. I think, again, the Indiana Pacers are a very balanced team, very deep team, which I think is really cool to see. Okay, we go up 2-1 in the series. We have the Knicks actually battling down there with the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh wow, they're actually up in that series too. Anyways. Oh man, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum are definitely taking over. Again, it's just the depth of the Celtics are just not there. It's really struggling for them. But the series is tied up. Ooh, okay, we take the lead. The lead. Yeah, there we go, baby. Okay, so honestly, this is a successful season. I will give me an A+ for this season. Wow, okay, Miles Turner's actually doing really well too, which is good to see. And Karis LeVert is also balling out. Wow, okay, that's actually really good numbers for Karis LeVert. And of course, our MVP, our new guy, Ben Simmons, doing work, and I really love to see that for sure. I'm hoping and assuming that we had Ben Simmons guarding Jason Tatum. Probably not, because I didn't do any coach settings, but hopefully we could have done a little bit something defensively. But it looks like the rest of the Celtics just couldn't keep up, and that's usually their demise even in real life. We had the Hawks getting past the Chicago Bulls, which, again, the Bulls are a team that 2K definitely really hates. Anything else really surprising? Oh wow, I actually went to a Game 7 with the Knicks and the Bucks. That really would have helped us out a lot, but I don't know. That definitely would have been really cool to see that one. I think that would have been one of the coolest little upsets I've seen in 2K in quite some time. And then over in the West, nothing really too crazy happening in the West. The New Orleans Pelicans sweep the Memphis Grizzlies. Nothing too crazy. But now we have our definitely our test here is the the guys who had their hot streak last year in the NBA playoffs. Already down in the series though. And again, that Hawks team is looking pretty deep as well. Definitely a lot deeper than us. Yeah, I don't know how our guys got minutes in an overtime game. I don't know what 2K was thinking, but somehow our bench warmers got in that game. Now we're down 2-0. Oh god. Please no. Okay, well. you know, when you're down 3-0 in a series, it's basically over. Oh no. Sabonis only took 8 shots in game 3. Are you kidding me? This team is stacked too, and they have Eric Gordon too. Like, that team is so stacked. That's actually really good. Well built Atlanta Hawks team for sure, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Okay, well, hey, like I said, it is the first year, Ben Simmons' first year. Don't even have our complete team yet, and even Sabonis is he's gonna throw it for us. I'm not gonna lie. Ben Simmons didn't have that all great of a game for either, but hey, I think definitely the move for next season is finding the third option. I do really love Karis LeVert, and I do really love Miles Turner. I just need to find, I think, a little extra oomph, because again, I kind of like to keep things realistic, and I would like to think Sabonis would stay in Indiana. I don't think they would ever trade him, but I think trading away 2 pieces for a go-to guy like I did with Ben Simmons, I feel like is a really good one. And then finding another piece to the puzzle, I feel like is another really core thing we could do. So, gotta find something to do with that. But back to the playoff tree, the Warriors actually make it to the NBA Finals. They're going up against the Atlanta Hawks, so hey, we ended up losing to the conference champions, maybe even NBA champions. So again, it makes me feel like I suck less whenever I lose to the potential champions, but obviously it goes to the Golden State Warriors. Steph Curry wins Finals MVP, obviously. Oh my god. Guys, this might be the best stat line I've ever seen in 2K history. I'm not kidding. An almost 70-point triple-double from Steph Curry. That might be the best one I've ever seen. Oh my god. Well, anyways, taking a look at our offseason, that was crazy. Again, building through my idea I said before, trying to think about what I can do to catapult this team to the next level is definitely trying to figure out how to improve the starting lineup a little bit more, adding a little extra oomph. And obviously that's probably going to take another trade of probably Karis LeVert and or Miles Turner. And this trade actually came up, and it's a trade of Karis LeVert, Miles Turner, our first round pick this year, which is like a 24th pick, and a future first round pick for Brandon Ingram. And I guess the Pelicans are going after sort of building a complete team around Zion, which definitely does make sense. And for us, we're getting honestly not even a third option. That might be a 2 option. It might even be the number 1 option offensively, to be honest. But yeah, that's a pretty good pickup. The only problem is we are down a starting center position, so not a lot of cap space. I think we have like 12 million-ish, give or take, in cap space. So trying to find a starting caliber center for that much money in this really weak free agency is definitely really tough. So man, I think I have to say that this is definitely the hardest rebuild I ever had to do. It's taking so long. I ended up going with Nicholas Claxton. I also tried to find a deal to get Mo Bamba on the team, finally getting him a starting role on a team. And then if all odds fail, I guess Hassan Whiteside will do as a starter. That might be really bad and bite me in the butt, but those are the 3 caliber of centers that I can get. I'm really hoping for Mo Bamba, and we actually get him. But as you can see, the Orlando Magic decide to match, which definitely always sucks. Then you have Nicholas Claxton, who the Nets also match with him. So it looks like I'm stuck with Hassan Whiteside. But as you can see, when I do double check to see, the Magic snaked me, and they didn't actually match. I hate when that shows up on 2K where it shows they matched, but they end up not doing it. I don't know if that's a glitch or something, but it happens all the time. But we got Mo Bamba, which is amazing. I also picked up a very cheap Cam Johnson as a role player to come off the bench. I feel like that's also a steal of a grab. So in conclusion, this is the new Pacer team. We have Ben Simmons. We have now Duarte as the starting 2 guard. We have Brandon Ingram at the 3, Sabonis at the 4, and then Mo Bamba getting his big-time starting role as an Indiana Pacer. Really cool. I basically kept all the bench pieces. I just re-signed Jeremy Lamb for a really cheap contract, and then also Cam Johnson is now on the bench as well. I really like this team. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this team. I do really feel like doubling up with, you know, the four bigs, I guess, for the Pacers with Sabonis, Turner, Warren, and LeVert, and even Malcolm Brogdon, even that basically that whole starting five. If you can double those guys up in a package for one really good player, I feel like they should really do that in real life, and I did it in 2K, and it's definitely turning out to be a pretty good idea. Holy cow, the Cleveland Cavaliers are the #1 seed in the East so far, halfway through the second season. That might be a first time I've ever seen it, actually. I don't know why, though. It's basically just the same team. I mean, they've definitely done a really good job with Mobley, and then the OKC Thunder are the #1 seed for the Thunder, and look at that. They have Colin Sexton coming off the bench and Mitchell Robinson on the squad. Wow. I guess all those draft picks really helped them out. And then you can see our trade with the New Orleans Pelicans really helped out the Pelicans, because now they are the 2 seed in the West. It looks like that. Wait a second. The Nets with the big three are the last team in the East. Holy cow. The Nets are the worst team in the Eastern Conference. That definitely blows my mind. That's definitely not supposed to happen. But anyways, we aren't really in the spot I really thought we were going to be in. We're still a pretty average team, but I feel like we're definitely based more of a playoff team. I feel like, you know, when the games slow down, I think we'll definitely come out on top for a lot of different teams. I really like how the team is looking. See, like I told you guys, I think Brandon Ingram may not be the #1 guy, but he will be the #1 option on offense, and it's definitely showing there. Even Ben Simmons, Sabonis, like our big three is all the same age, all built for, you know, even a win now team, a build for the future team. I really love it. Then you have really good supporting cast with Mo Bamba, Duarte. Yeah, I think I built this team actually to be pretty good. I think I could have built the bench to be a little bit better, but I think obviously you can say that about any NBA team. Wow, so we had the Rookie of the Year and the Sixth Man of the Year and Colin Sexton all going to the Thunder. I think the Thunder might be a problem for us if we have to run into them during the finals. We'll have to see how that goes, but we do get a couple of guys. Let's see, we get Ben Simmons, All-NBA second team, and then we do get Sabonis, All-NBA third team. So again, back-to-back years with two All-NBA team guys. That's pretty crazy. And taking a look at the East, we have the Celtics actually being the #1 seed in this year. That's pretty interesting. And then again, our trade partner over there in New Orleans is the #1 seed. It looks like the Sixers didn't really have that all successful of a second year, but that's definitely not our fault. Then we have the Pistons winning out as the 8th seed and the Hawks as the 7th seed. We had the Spurs as the 8th seed and the Mavericks as the 7th seed over in the West. We have a matchup here of the Toronto Raptors, which is definitely always a tough out, for sure, especially as long as Scotty Barnes progresses. That team can be very scary and very annoying to have to face off against. But it looks like we're doing a pretty easy job about that. Oh, actually, maybe not. Okay, good. I was really nervous about a Game 7 there. You could probably hear me gulp. But, like I said, oh wow. Really, wow. Ben Simmons, 27 points. He's at 90 overall now. Ben Simmons progresses so beautifully in 2K. I absolutely love how well he progresses in rebuilds and things like that. Wow, it's actually the Pistons are up a game against the Celtics, and the Memphis Grizzlies smack Portland to make it past them. Oh my God, the Pistons upset the Celtics as the 8th seed against the 1 seed. Holy cow! Oh, that's probably why they have Holmgren. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Chet Holmgren. He is an absolutely dominant rookie, and him alongside Cade Cunningham and Jeremy Grant, Sadiq Bey as well. They can definitely get the job done. We also have the Bucks not even finals in year 2. Brandon Ingram absolutely dominating for us. Also, obviously, big time games from Mo Bamba really will help us out throughout this little rebuild. We have that super stacked Thunder team going up against our trade partner in the New Orleans Pelicans, that new team surrounding Zion. That's probably really easy for Zion to really play his game the way he wants to. We're going up against the Miami Heat, though. It looks like it's basically the same Miami Heat team, but a couple of different role guys like Campazzo and Otto Porter. So nothing too crazy. We do have Brandon Ingram popping off, though. It will be scary for him to go against Jimmy Buckets, but I think he can hold his own. Oh yeah. Oh my god, wow, we're gonna sweep them. Holy cow, wow, we swept the Miami Heat, but almost went to a Game 7 against the Pistons. That's how you know this is 2K for sure. Just to show you guys, I'm not like, doing anything weird. Everything is still at the normal 50 simulator difficulty. Now I always show you guys, just to show you guys I'm not doing anything weird. And yeah, we do actually end up going against the Thunder. Yeah, the team I told you guys we have to be really worried about, and it looks like we ended up having to see them in the finals. Well, the Pelicans actually built a really good team around Zion, but yeah, I mean, that dynamic duo of SGA and Colin Sexton coming off the bench, and then you have that crazy big man running down there, and Mitchell Robinson. That's a really tough team, but you know what? We'll be able to counteract it, I feel. And we're already at 1 game. Come on, 2 games, come on. The series tied 1-1. Really tough outing. I would like to think that the defensive capability of Ben Simmons could try to stop SGA, but it looks like that's not really doing anything. Oh my god, oh no. Game 3, really important, okay? Series tied 2-2. This is really intense. 3-2, come on, end it. We gotta end it. Wow, SGA, did he put up 37? Was that almost a 40-point game from SGA? There's no way. Wow, that's crazy. How much is he averaging this series? Oh, he's averaging 30 points in the playoffs. SGA is another one of those guys that just progress so crazy in 2K. It's insane. But it's just like that. Your boy changed Indiana to the NBA champions, and you could probably guess who the NBA Finals MVP was. It's your boy, Ben Simmons. So hey, again, like I said, I think my first year, really realistic. I think if in real life the Pacers really wanted to make a big time splash, I think packaging up a couple of their guys who are really valuable role players could really change the tide for a lot of teams. I feel like they should definitely do that to try to find their next go-to guy. I love Sabonis. I just don't really feel like they could play through Sabonis for, the rest of his career. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys like this video. If you do like this video, again, comment down below if you are excited